something is happening with Shiba Inu that whales have already acted on. The signal is subtle, but the implications are massive. If you're waiting for confirmation, you might already be too late. A critical test is unfolding right now, and the silent move could change everything for holders. This content is provided for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Market conditions can change over time. The broader cryptocurrency landscape is currently witnessing a fascinating shift in investor behavior as we navigate through the early days of February 2026. While the general market has been grappling with a period of uncertainty, major assets are beginning to show signs of a potential rebound, Bitcoin marking a modest increase of 2.03%. Similarly, Ethereum up by 2.72%. Despite these positive movements, the Fear and Greed Index remains at a cautious score of 20, which still signals a state of extreme fear among the majority of market participants. According to recent reports, this atmosphere of fear has created a unique backdrop for Shiba Inu to stand out. While many investors are hesitant, the dedicated community known as a Shib army is actively working to maintain price stability. This context is vital because it shows that Shiba Inu is not just following the general market trend, but is carving out its own narrative during a time when many other assets are struggling to find clear direction. The global sentiment is swinging, and the spotlight is once again shining on the most prominent meme-based ecosystem in the world. The core development driving the current buzz around Shiba Inu is a significant shift in the project's narrative from pure speculation to long-term credibility. This transition is being fueled by a series of high-profile updates and strategic moves by the development team. Most notably, the lead ambassador of Shiba Inu, Satoshi Kusama, has recently teased an ultra-important update for the community. As per the latest information, this upcoming announcement is expected to address key issues and outline the next phase of the ecosystem's evolution. This has sparked a wave of excitement across social media platforms, with mentions of Shiba Inu surging as investors anticipate a major reveal. Furthermore, the ongoing expansion of the Shibarium Layer 2 network is proving to be a game changer. The network's focus on enhancing transaction speeds and drastically reducing fees is positioning Shiba Inu as a serious contender in the decentralized finance space. According to industry analysis, Shiba Inu remains the king of meme coins in 2026, currently maintaining a massive market cap of over $4.1 billion. This combination of community-driven hype and tangible technological progress is what makes the current spotlight so different from previous cycles. The market is no longer just looking at a dog-themed token. It is watching a growing ecosystem that is preparing for a major move. On-chain metrics and exchange data provide strong evidence for the growing momentum behind Shiba Inu. According to recent on-chain data, exchange net flow has turned significantly negative, with approximately 207 billion tokens leaving exchanges in just a 24-hour period. This massive outflow is a classic indicator of whale accumulation, as large holders move their assets into private wallets for long-term storage, effectively reducing the immediate sell pressure. Currently, Shiba Inu is trading at 750 units, showing a resilient 5.38% increase even as other sectors of the market remain stagnant. Analysts note that these signals suggest the asset could be near a major move. The burn rate is also being closely monitored, with periodic spikes contributing to the overall supply reduction strategy. In addition to these metrics, the development roadmap includes a groundbreaking plan to integrate fully homomorphic encryption, or FHE, across the ecosystem by the second quarter of 2026. This would allow for fully encrypted transactions, adding a layer of privacy that is rare among meme-based projects. The data shows that despite the extreme fear in the broader market, the underlying fundamentals of Shiba Inu are strengthening. The combination of decreasing exchange supply and increasing technological utility is creating a supply-demand dynamic that many analysts believe could lead to a significant price appreciation in the coming months. Analyzing the current situation, it is clear that Shiba Inu is successfully navigating a complex market environment by leveraging its strongest asset, its community. The meme coin spotlight is not just about social media buzz. It is about the project's ability to maintain relevance through constant innovation. Experts note that the shift toward utility, particularly through Shibarium and the upcoming privacy features, is redefining how investors value the asset. Instead of relying purely on retail hype, Shiba Inu is building a foundation that could attract more sophisticated participants. The recent net outflow of 207 billion tokens is a testament to the confidence that large-scale investors have in the project's future. Analysts suggest that if this accumulation continues, a supply shock could be on the horizon. The Fear and Greed Index score of 20 indicates that the market is currently undervalued due to excessive pessimism, which often presents a buying opportunity for those who can look past the immediate noise. The upcoming ultra-important update from Satoshi Kusama is the wild card that could act as a major catalyst for a breakout. However, it is also important to consider the risks. The broader market instability led by Bitcoin and Ethereum still poses a threat, and any significant downturn in the major assets could drag Shiba Inu down regardless of its individual progress. The key will be whether the Shib army can continue to provide enough support to keep the price above critical levels while the ecosystem developments mature. Looking ahead to the next 1 to 4 weeks, the outlook for Shiba Inu is cautiously bullish. In a positive scenario, if the teased community update exceeds expectations and the broader market continues its slow recovery, we could see Shiba Inu testing the 850 unit resistance level. A successful break above this mark could open the door for a move toward 1,000 units by the end of the quarter. Some analysts are even projecting a long-term upside target of 500 to 1,000% for 2026 if the current momentum is sustained. On the other hand, a more conservative or bearish scenario would involve the price remaining in a consolidation range between 700 and 780 units. This would likely happen if the upcoming announcement is delayed or if Bitcoin fails to hold its current levels and drops back towards $70,000. For now, the next 48 hours will be critical as traders wait for more clarity from the development team. The high volume of exchange outflows suggests that the smart money is positioning for an upward move, but retail investors should remain vigilant. The market sentiment is swinging, and the next few weeks will determine if this buzz leads to a sustained rally or another period of sideways trading. Where do you see the price of Shiba Inu heading in the next month? What is your target for the end of 2026? The momentum for Shiba Inu is building, and the coming weeks could be some of the most important in the project's history. From massive whale moves to groundbreaking ecosystem updates, the spotlight is firmly on this meme coin giant. Thank you for watching our deep dive into the latest market buzz. Make sure to subscribe for more urgent updates and leave your thoughts in the comments below.